we had to come up in the hallway for them. It's cold as hell out there. I wasn't expecting that. I just had it on shorts 2 weeks ago. You feel me? I thought this was enough, but it wasn't. For them out there, they were standing strong. Motherfuckers down the froze to death. But look, this is what it is, where we at now. I remember what we was talking about at the end, just a little bit out there and shit. And before we left the tree, man, something that you was touching on was about how all the friction started between you and the other side that I want to speak on was you talking about Baby T Blood Gang.
Yeah.
You speaking on the friction, how that started. What did you think was the breaking point? Because we was also speaking about that earlier. You spoke on the breaking point. What you think was the breaking point for that? Because honestly, I want to speak on this rumor too. I don't want to get into everything, but I heard it was the way that they got your address and things like that.
The address stuff, they had my address, but the address they was trolling when they was talking about the address. They was trolling because well, the shit happened there, which is on Roosevelt. My crib, I stayed on Dale, Monica last week. My crib was like 30 minutes away. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? And me knowing them, they would have got on me at the crib because I know how they is. Like, they ain't finna wait for me to get all the way.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So that really didn't have nothing to do with nothing. You know what I'm saying? But the breaking point really was this music. A lot of shit that my name was in, even though it's false. You know what I'm saying? My name been in a lot of bullshit because I done been around for a minute. Like I say, I don't know, I'm 18, I'm 31. Like, so my name done been in a whole bunch of shit, and then just the motherfuckers I be with from Pluto, Bino, Lil Wop, I got little brothers locked up for murder charges that's allegedly against them. So once shit like that hit the fan, you know what I'm saying, the motherfucker could really pinpoint who did it. Like, he locked up for that, so that was them.
Yeah.
So a lot of that type of shit, and really, to me, it really was just like this music, and because when my baby got killed, I synced a lot of they guys up under like YouTube comments, like, yeah, that's what he get for making diss songs and shit like that. So
yeah.
A lot of the shit, I trigger people low-key though, I ain't gonna lie.
Damn, okay. And I'm glad you spoke on that, bro, because it was a video that's circulating about a grave site. Yeah. And people, you know, you taking the shit, excuse me, I can't think of no better words, but taking the shit on the grave site, and they say you was there.
Nah, I was literally on house arrest. That was at Pluto funeral. Like, I was on house arrest when they went to the burial. I went to the funeral, but that was the burial. That's not me nowhere in the video, low key, I swear to God. But do I know the motherfuckers there? But I could say I did send that video to who the fuck, what blog it was? Long Street.
Long Way.
Yeah, Long Way, man. I sent it to Long Way. Long Way got down on me, low key though. I sent Long Way that video 2 years before anybody was even dead. Pluto was alive. I sent him that because we was on some diss rapping shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Joe, we finna put this up in a video. Walked back. That nigga held that video all the way till my daughter got killed, bro. Dropped it. Damn. And then created the narrative around it and said, this why they did the whole time. Them foes, bro. Them people all the way from Central.
I know you talking about.
I don't know Trump, but this ain't got, that had nothing to do with nothing. That was just for clickbait, bro.
I've had some dealings with Long Way.
So that's crazy. Yeah, Long Way blew the shit out of me. I told him, I said, you bogus as hell, bro. Long Way know you both. Then he gonna tell me, yeah, you need to shout me out. I was like, so what? Put me in the dog pound?
Long Way.
I had to drag my motherfucking self out of everything. Like, I'm just kind of getting back to what motherfuckers like, alright, he ain't really who they saying he is. Like, you know what I'm saying?
For real.
But like, bro, motherfuckers had to, man, I had to defend myself every motherfucking day. Get out in the hell now. The internet will get you killed if you don't. You gotta let the people know what's fake, what's the truth and what's fake, or a lie get you killed on the internet or locked up.
Cause there's so many people, man. You watch that 1090 Jake. That's what 3/4 of them is 750,000 people that seen that, and you know the comments. They don't know you at all. You know.
And then ain't nobody going back on they shit with them big platforms and be like, oh yeah, well I printed out the wrong stuff. Like, ain't nobody doing that. Motherfucker leaving they shit up, letting them views go up, not knowing that you got fans, bro. It's fans that are. It's a young boy fan that'll slap the shit out of one of us right now for saying something about a young boy. Who never know him.
Right.
You gotta be careful about what you putting out here. These motherfuckers crazy.
Yeah, that's why I got you on here, man, to clear up all that. So before I get into this next question, is there anything that you want to clear up? Speak on all them rumors, man, that they trying to attach to your name.
Let me clear up one more room. I had nothing to do with Kanika Jane because I was locked up. Because that was something that
put
popped up. Yeah, Joe, the shit got like 1 million views on YouTube. Like 1.3 million views.
People crazy.
Trace something, got him Jack, some shit like that, bro.
Damn.
He got me all up in the mix with the Kanika Jenkins shit. People inboxing me, oh yeah, that's why that shit came back. You hear something. And it was crazy because the nigga looked at just like me.
Damn.
If I went in the penitentiary, bro, I swear to God, bro, my story wouldn't be shit, bro. I swear to God, I'm like, nah, that's you, but I was in the joint. But that's all I really want to clear up. And we done already cleared up everything as far as the pissing on Gray's fault. Oh, me shooting out my car. I don't know if you think that it was a girl like, yeah, how you gonna do a hit out your car then get mad at the people for?
Yeah,
I never did hit. I would never shoot out anything that got my name on it.
Right.
You got a better chance of me sliding out some shit with a auction license plate on it. You know, some shit that ain't registered yet, honest.
Right.
If you see my shit on my name, hell no. Motherfucker finna shoot out there, caught that. You know what I'm saying? Hell no.
Bet him up. So man, you mind taking us back to the day? Just taking us back to exactly the day how it started, bro, because we all know how the unfortunate tragedy ended. Yeah. But like, how did it start? Did you pick her up, or was she already at your house?
Nah,
what happened?
She was never at my house. I do need to clear up some other thing. Like, I never put her in a car and thought that nobody wasn't going to do anything to me. For one, she never was in the car until I got back at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? I had to go. I was going to pick her up from her auntie's house. She was never with me already. You know what I'm saying? But that day I was in the once I see my name on that PPP shit, I ain't gonna even lie. I joked about it on the internet. I was probably downstairs waiting on me. I posted that shit on the internet, but I was joking low key though, because I already knew I stay in a white and Mexican neighborhood. Black people ain't finna come up there and do nothing. It's pay to park. So if I see a car that don't even supposed to, you know, because I'm paying to park. So if I see, you know how that type of shit is. Like, we all, like, hell no, what the fuck, who car this here? So I'm knowing they not finna come up there, but I did crack the joke. You know what I'm saying? So but I was really just trolling and shit on bro. But I ain't had no gut feeling that no shit was gonna happen, you feel me? No bullshit. But the day, she just wanted me to go get her some McDonald's. She sent me a text, matter of fact. That should have let people know that she wasn't with me, because she sent me a text saying, did it because you bring me some McDonald's. You see what I'm saying? So that means I gotta bring her. That means she ain't with me. You know what I'm saying? So I had to go on. She sent me the text off the bow. She gave me a whole bunch of shit that her and her cousins didn't want. And another reason I knew I wasn't followed, because when I got to my daughter mom's house, her auntie house, I was holding up traffic waiting on her to come from wherever she was. So I'm parked basically in the middle of the street by her auntie house. There's cars behind me hitting the horn. I go around. She still ain't down. Cars backed up behind me again. I go around. Now you feel me, getting in the car. That's how I knew I wasn't even followed. Now, when I was at the hotel, I got to fast forward to after they caught the driver, the first driver and shit. When they showed me the video of my daughter getting shot, they first showed me the car that the alleged drivers and the shooters was in, parked by McDonald's an hour before I got there. They was already there. Which means that somebody knew I was coming to this McDonald's. So
you saying your low was dropped?
My low was dropped. So
damn.
Now what the fuck happened after they showed me this shit? Now they pulled off. Now as I came back, after I got my daughter, I came back to the McDonald's. When I was pulling back in the McDonald's, the officers now looked like, they like, Joe, you see this? You see the car wasn't, before you came, the car was here. They left. I guess I was taking too long. When you pull, as soon as I pulled back, the car pulled right back in. Now the police, I'm sitting with a Fed, a state's officer, and another lady, I swear to God. They like, Joe, who knew you was coming to get your daughter? This what raised the red flag with me. I'm like, because I wasn't thinking this far. I'm thinking like, damn, they got me, a motherfucker, seen me slipping. But once the police started asking questions like, Joe, it looked like a setup.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I'm through the door, and I'm like, Joe, I'm so fucked up in here. And I'm like, Joe, who the fuck? Ain't nobody did no shit like that. And then she just kept playing out my baby mama family, and I'm like, damn. You know, and still to this day, we still don't know the truth, but ain't nobody follow me, a motherfucker. And even with my baby text messages, it's certain people, like with the people I was sitting with, who could tell, like, Joe, this don't look like your daughter typed this.
Damn.
So now they like, Joe, you sure she typed? Because I had to look back like, this shit is thoroughly spelled out, like, you know what I'm saying? So it all just kind of looked at, kind of like, you feel me, real iffy on bro. Like I said, I ain't have no gut feelings or nothing. Like I said, my car was only like 2 weeks new.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, ain't nobody nowhere in hell a motherfucker could have, you know what I'm saying, knew what I was in like that unless a motherfucker gave him a drop on, bro.
Did you ever speak on some shit like this? Cause I don't never remember hearing this.
Yeah,
I don't never remember hearing this, bro. So you think your low was dropped and that wasn't your daughter that texted you about some McDonald's?
I mean, I want to believe it, but once you put a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying, like the whole thing is what threw me for a loop. was them showing me the car being at McDonald's before I was even there. And then me pulling in and then them pulling back in. That let me know right there, just like, come on now, this shit premeditated. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's premeditated. Like I said, I tried my best to like get it out of my head. And I spoke on it on live. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit went viral, like, but it went over by everybody's head because everybody was so caught up on like, nigga, you just want somebody to feel sorry for you. Like, the whole time, I'm literally laid up in the hotel, talking to the state's attorney, the federal prosecutor, all that shit on, bro. And they showing me the video of my car getting shot up on, bro.
Damn.
Oh my God.
And just speaking on that too, bro, because now you making me rewind my memory. I remember when you was on live with Otto or something, and he was doing the drip in the water, and he was saying the thing like he got something for you. Do you saying all that's tied into the same thing?
Yeah.
Him just like let you know that it was overlay for underplay. What happened that shit go?
I ain't gonna lie, like I said, I really triggered them. Like, and they could sit, like a motherfucker could sit back and be like, Tilla goofy. That's the internet. Them niggas know why they was looking for me, and we know what we got going on, you know what I'm saying? And all that shit did play a part with it. At the end of the day, it's like a King Von and a Young Boy. I ain't saying I'm a gangster like Von, but I ain't no bitch. Neither Young Boy or Von is a bitch, just hit me out. But Young Boy younger and crazy. Yeah. Von, you crazy, but you older.
I get you.
These little motherfuckers way crazier than us.
I get you what you're saying.
We all do the same shit, but they crazy. Yeah. And that's what it was, bro. That little motherfucker, he not no bitch. He gonna go for his people, and I respect that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I can I be mad at what happened, but I gotta take accountability for the role I played. And you know what I'm saying? We all was just trying to revenge to get back from somebody that we cared about. We all hurt each other in some type of way. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. So just speaking about the day and everything that happened, man, there was some stuff that was going around that initially when you pulled in, as soon as you pulled in, that's when the shots went off.
Yeah.
Now when everybody was shot and things like that, they said you got picked up and you left the scene and the daughter was still there. Is that true?
No.
That was a rumor that I heard too.
Nah, you can see me getting pulled out on the stretcher it's on YouTube. Somebody really just sent me to it. Sent it to me. Fuck my head up saying me get pulled out on the stretcher. But nah. When they first pulled in, like a lot of people said that, let me clear this up. A lot of people thought I shielded my baby too though. That was the rumor. Like, oh yeah, he put his girl daughter in the way, woo. I never did that. If I could have took all them bullets, I'd have took them. I've been shot 10 times, bro. Like literally. 3 different occasions. I got shot 5 times in 2019. 1 time in my neck in 19, the 1 time with my daughter. And then I got shot 4 times in 2011 in both of my legs. So if I would have took them, if I would have took all them bullets, I would have. Like this what I do. Like you know what I'm saying? That ain't what I do, but this what we used to. Like this what I signed up for. But I never shielded her. Like, and if a motherfucker see, like I'm coming in like this, they coming in like this. They pulled all the way to the back of my car, pounced out, and they shot from the back to the front. That's why my car shot from the back to the front. My daughter got hit first. I got hit first in the spine, honestly.
Damn.
And that's what led to my daughter. Like no bullshit, the shit still on my back. That what jerked me and made me crash into the McDonald's pole, as people could see it. Like you know what I'm saying. And then we was in our seatbelts. That's how I wasn't able to get to her. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to do 15 things at once, and then she's panicking. Like, and this how I knew she was okay at first, because when I got hit, matter of fact, when the shots first started going off, she like, did, like, as far as like, did you hear the shots? Nobody's hit yet. And then I got shot with the Draco. That bitch jerked me, like, that bitch put me all the way up under the seat, made me cry, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm damn, that bitch, you feel me? I crashed matter of fact, I was trying to jump off the curb because there was a car in front of me too, the ordering, and then they hit me boxing from the back, so I was trying to jump the curb. That led me to crash to the little ordering thing. You know what I'm saying? But once she see me jerk, then she got real like then you okay? She see me like I had to get myself together. Like, but by the time I got myself together, I turned around, she was already in her seatbelt. Like we both were struggling trying to get out the seatbelts as the shots going off. So I'm like, damn. And when I turned around, she was just laying like face, not even how I put her in the car. And she was in the front seat too, not the back. You know what I'm saying? She was always in the front seat.
Oh, she was next to you.
She was right next to me.
I thought she was in the back seat.
Nah, she was right next to me, and she always in my front seat on bro with her seatbelt on. But she was faced up, like laying on her stomach and that shit made me like, damn. I sat there for like 10 seconds, like, because I knew what it was. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. Now I'm just in there just talking to God, like, what the fuck I do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the, like, for real? Like, what the fuck I do? I'm in that bitch, like, hollering, like, yo, I'm chilling, because I was chilling. To me and my man, I'm thinking, like, shorty, you ain't really been, that shit you seen with Autumn, that shit was 2 years old. That's why I said everything that came to the light was old. prior to my daughter, I wasn't on shit but get money. Like I wasn't arguing no motherfucker a year for like 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So that's what led me like, oh, what the fuck I do? I've been chilling, I've been sending niggas to school, trying to keep niggas from hustling. And it's still like, Joe, man, you know what you did. Just cause you trying to change, that don't change what you, that energy you put out here. You know what I'm saying? I put energy out here that came back to me, and that's all it really is, though, no bullshit.
Most definitely. Damn, bro. So when the smoke cleared and everybody was in the hospital, did you think she initially survived the shooting?
No. Like I said, I already knew it was over with. And I be hate saying it like that, but just by me being through so much, being through when I've been shot, a child ain't got muscles. The only reason I survived because bro, I played basketball in high school. I ran around this motherfucker as a child. I developed muscles and strength, you know, as a child. So when you see a little girl, a 7-year-old girl, get shot by 2 different guns 6 times, she ain't got the muscles to survive that. And if she do, she's not gonna be right. You know what I'm saying? So, and then she got shot in the head.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
So, hear that, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate it. But it's like, I just know that they can't, because we barely could survive. You know what I'm saying? So me just seeing it like that, I'm like, damn, this shit over. Like, on bro. Like, that shit broke me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that shit fucked me up to this day. Like, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't get it. Like, why I did a turnaround. Because, like, when you really in the streets, you're not trying to stay in the streets. Street niggas trying to get out the streets. I don't know one real street nigga that's trying to stay in this shit. Like, that's why I turned around, because I lost too much, bro. And I ain't got shit else to lose. Like, I already been losing. Okay, you ever been down, like, you been in the street, let's just say we started out 20 motherfuckers, and then now it's down to, like, 4 of us. Like, you get to the point of hurt till you like, Joe, I can't lose nothing else. Like, because this all I got. Like, so when I lost her, it was like, I'm thinking, like, okay, if that could happen to my daughter, that mean it could happen to my mom, that mean it could happen. So that's how that really woke me up. Like, losing homies is different. Like, my homies who I got on my arm, who died to this shit, that's because it's the cause. We signed up for that. You know what I'm saying? So when you lose somebody who ain't got nothing to do with nothing to your bullshit, it's supposed to calm you. Like, sure, you just got your daughter hurt because of your foolishness. Or that could be your mama. You like taking your grandma to the what's name. So hell yeah, I had to turn around and really revamp how I was thinking. Like, sure, you gotta stop thinking. You gotta really think outside the box. Like, I was taking chances with my grandma and them in the car, and it just so happened to be my daughter. Like, that shit could have been anybody because of how ignorant and blind I was to the situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like motherfuckers don't know I'm in this car. Motherfuckers don't. This bitch new. This bitch 2 weeks old. Right. Not knowing as soon as you get out the gas station, you don't know who right there. Yeah. Ooh, Tilla in the Grand Infinity, Joe. Yeah. Like, the cell phone is dangerous, bro.
You ain't lying.
For real.
So did the backlash and all that shit start happening in the media when people like try to blame you? Because I seen the instance with your baby mom, man. Like that was the way how everything happened on social media. Because it's like, even though it ain't none of our business, sometimes you even feel bad talking about it. But it's just everything that's laid out there, man. With her trying to, was like all that shit true? That was really her trying to blame you, accuse you of different things, even saying that wasn't your child?
Yeah, see, with the child shit, she was just trying to hurt me. But due to the fact we did have situations about some of her children not being mine. But like with the pinky situation, that was different. Like, she was just saying that out of a place of hurt, trying to make me hurt because I wasn't showing that I was hurt. Like I was just sitting out there, I was trying to troll the internet, trying to prove to them that they wasn't affecting me by the shit they were saying. So she really was just hurt people.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
That weak smell coming up in there.
Alright.
Oh, we sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
But yeah, she basically just like hurt people, bro. And like a lot of shit she said about not paying for the funerals, that's a lie. Like, motherfucker gave her money in her hand. You know what I'm saying? She just, you don't know where it come from just because me and you ain't talking. And if you do get something from my side of the family, you don't know who it came from. Right. You can't say that I ain't did nothing. You ain't even reached out to talk to me. But for her to get up there and say, his people ain't did nothing for the funeral, that's a lie. My daddy got the funeral done. If it weren't for my daddy and my OG now, my baby wouldn't be buried. Like, that's the facts. My daddy church buried my daughter.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like let's just speak the fact. And then she really was just mad at the fact that I had the attention. And I'm not saying it in a bad way, like she want the attention. It's just like, put yourself in the mother's shoes. Like, why the fuck this nigga, he got my baby killed? Why he getting all this attention? Like, that's the mindset she was at.
I get you.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, do I agree to some of the things she said? No, because at the end of the day, I got 3 phones old ass phones worth of pictures of my daughter, plus the 3 that I got now. That's how I'm able to post so much of my daughter because I created the memory. So for you to be a mother and go up there and lie like I wasn't in my baby life, that's something you gotta deal with. You know what I'm saying? Because videos and pictures speak volume. Ain't no way in hell I could have not been in my baby life. With all these memories, all this shit at the you know what I'm saying, at these parks and riding bikes, me potty training, I did all this, brushing her teeth, I did all that. Like honestly, the shit motherfuckers joked about, oh, he talking about he potty trained and brushed her teeth, that's what they supposed to do. Name 5 men that did that for their daughter.
Facts.
For real.
Yeah.
Granted, we obligated, but you name 5 motherfuckers that sat there and potty trained their daughter and made their daughter brush their teeth to the point where every day of her life, while she was here, she got up and did it. Like that was something I took pride in. You know what I'm saying? Because like I know how hard it is on the black father. Like, and I ain't perfect. It took for her to make me a father. It was her that made me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't lie to her. So if I'm calling my daughter like, baby, I'm gonna come get you. I can't lie to her like I can spend my son. Bro, I'm gonna come grab you, Joe. Probably a day go by. I still come get you, but it's a day later. We still gonna do everything, but my daughter, hello? Yeah, you said 10 minutes ago. Yeah, you said 15 minutes. Yeah, I'll come. Drop everything, Craig and Trevor.
Yeah.
Like that's how it was, man, bro.
Right way. Yeah, right way, man. That shit, that's some deep shit you touching on, man. So how to feel when celebrities like Lizzie, I seen you get into that back and forth with Lizzie. So that shit was funny though when you told him. That shit was funny, but how you feel about that? And was he the only celebrity for you? Or was he a DM talking crazy?
Lizzie, fuck with his music again. I don't know him personally, so I can't deny the music. I fuck with his music, but at the end of the day, I don't fuck with him for calling me goofies and all type of shit like that, not really knowing the situation at hand. But he a goofy because he leaked our messages. That's really why I call him goofy. Like, why would you leak something that I sent you personally, and then you see the shit go over on Facebook, you delete it, and you see what I'm saying? Oh, you the one did it. You was chasing the clout. The same clout motherfuckers say I was chasing. Everything I ever inbox somebody, I inbox them. I've never put it out there. From me inboxing autos, from me inbox, it was all DMs. They put it out there and made it to the public. And like as far as celebrity, Mimo, Lil Reese said some shit like, but these all coming from motherfuckers who been in fucked up situations, who's supposed to know better. Like, you know, it's not Mimo just be trolling, but like when Lil Reese said the shit, like calling me goofies and shit, man, you just got shot too. Like, you know, every time I get shot, it seems like Lil Reese get shot. I swear to God. I swear to God. So it's like, why is you even talking to you still in the rack living like this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, the level y'all on, y'all shouldn't even be going through. We shouldn't even be going through the same petty ass gun violence back and forth. This broke shit.
Yeah.
This game ain't this broke shit. This broke nigga activity. I'm telling you, ain't no niggas getting money doing this shit, shorty. You can't get no money. Don't nobody want to fuck with you because you hot. Yeah. Motherfucker ain't finna give you no brick, and you out here. Hell no, that nigga gonna get his ass popped off. I'm gonna be out of 90,000. Like, niggas ain't fuck with no hot ass niggas. But like, as far as celebrity, them niggas ain't celebrities. The only Steve Harvey, shout out Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Safari. Like, motherfuckers like that who really kind of helped the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, it was just them other Chicago niggas. On some hating, envious, feeling like they the man, can't be touched that shit. Like, so that shit. And Meek Mill's a goofy, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh damn, he said something?
Yeah, he told the motherfucker the fuck he say, oh yeah, run down on him ASAP.
Damn.
Yeah, he's like, run down on him ASAP. If you in Chicago, run down on him ASAP. That was clowned out. Because I ain't gonna lie, I used to follow Meek Mills on Instagram. Real niggas know, you don't follow anybody on Instagram. You only following motherfuckers you fuck with.
True shit.
So you see a motherfucker like that, say some clown shit, you like, damn. Fuck all this shit because black, and it really be black people, bro. Black people just judgmental as hell. Honestly, from celebrities to the motherfucker who walk past this bitch right now. Motherfucker gonna judge you if they don't know your situation. But I get it though, because like I say, I put myself out there. And a lot of them, they only going off the live. I'm gonna die for the guys, not my daughter. So that's why a lot of them said that. You know what I'm saying? I know we ain't get into that, but I gotta make sure so it could all make sense. But that's why a lot of motherfuckers said it, because they ain't understand the concept of I'm not about to die for my daughter. I know you think that.
Yeah, that was my next question. I was gonna get to.
They didn't understand the concept. I'm not gonna die for I die for the guys. I'm not about to die for my daughter. I was really replying to a comment. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you supposed to be out here, ooh, you supposed to get outside for your daughter, ooh. And then I'm like, Joe, I got a son, bro. I'm not just gonna get out here and die for my daughter, bro. Like, you supposed to die for the guys because when you sign up for a game, that's the mentality. Like, the moment you sign up for a game, every day you leave out the crib, you ready to die without even... See, I just said it. That's why it sounded crazy. But every day you leave out the crib, you ready to die, right or wrong. That's when you sign up for a game. So you ready to die for the guys. You shouldn't never be put in a situation where you have to die for your child. Something this traumatizing. And I pray for anybody who ever been through it, but we never really in these type of situations. Like, where motherfuckers like, damn, that nigga just... And it is kids that's getting molested and shot. But how often is it that somebody like, Joe, man, this nigga just touched my daughter, I'm finna go kill him. You know what I'm saying? We don't really hear that often. So to me, it's like, I want to live for her. You know what I'm saying? I got a son. I want to live. I want to make sure her name don't die in vain. Type shit. Because I got little sisters, Amelia Jones from Hilltown, shot in the neck doing the TikTok, no justice. Like, so many kids that got killed that don't get justice. So for her to have that type of exposure is really what made me calm down too. Like, shorty, your daughter just not a regular child. You know what I'm saying? She's somebody to the world. Like, so for the world to even pick up her story and cover it, I'm like, Joe, why would I throw all this away? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would I fuck what I want to do? The world know what I want to do or what I want to do. I want it to slide. Some days I wake up angry and I still want to slide. That's just being real. You know what I'm saying? That's my daughter we talking about. But no, I'm not gonna. You right here because of her. You see what I'm saying? Don't nobody know me outside of these blocks, but because of her. So hell no, I'm not gonna take her legacy and do what I want to do with it. Just cause I'm gonna utilize every opportunity she put in front of me, just to make sure. Like, a legacy is when if somebody passes, they talk about you. Even after you go on 10 years, that's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, until that day, I'm gonna just keep pushing her. Like, you don't see me talking about rapping. You don't see me talking about no rap deals because that ain't what nobody know me for. And I ain't gonna sit here and act like everybody know me because I'm a rapper. Like, oh no, my motherfuckers know me because my daughter passed. So that's what I'm on. That's why I look lame. That's why I look like a coward. That's why motherfuckers like, you the police. So I gotta do this shit with my daughter then. My grandma and them got pictures of these people on their walls. People don't know how that shit feel. Knowing you the root of that. Like, my grandma on breathing machines and got all them pictures on her wall. I gotta make sure she alive to see that her granddaughter got justice. I can't be just out here chasing street justice. And I got people that ain't got that much time left that's hurt from this shit. That's on breathing machines, that's looking at these people pictures on their walls every day like, you killed my granddaughter. So it ain't about what I want to do, it's about what's gonna make my family happy. I done already caused pain to the point where it can't even be erased. You know what I'm saying? We doing balloons every 18th week. Like, that's pain that I cause, so I gotta make sure that they get some type of, you know what I'm saying? Even her mother, all them. Like, everything I do is for them, no bullshit.
So what you think about when people say, you know, I know you heard about the little boy who got killed out south, and his daddy slid and he shot. It was one of the dudes who killed his son. He shot the girlfriend and